Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Maidens of Might, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel includes one of two alternate heads included for Odin, and also comes with his axe, comes with an alternate masked version of her head, and comes with an energy weapon as well, or energy orb. This comes to us from the Allfather Build-A-Figure wave, and comes to us from the folks over at Hasbro. One side of the box features artwork from Scarlet Witch. The other side of the box features artwork of Captain Marvel. And we spin around the back, it features both Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch. Whether the commanding cosmic energy or hex magic, these heroes wield massive power. Down below, the 7 figures in this series consist of Marvel's Iron Fist, Avenging Allies Machine Man, Avenging Allies Sentry, Hawkeye, Thor, Captain Marvel, and Scarlet Witch. And then I guess you really only need, what, five figures to build Odin, which initially Spot thought it was more. But both Machine Man and Sentry share the same limbs, I should say. And then the Maidens of Might also share the same attachment. Different looking heads, which I'll show you guys when we get this opened up, but 2 different heads. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, we're going to get a better look at Marvel Legends Infinite Series Maidens of Might, Captain Marvel. Don't go anywhere, guys. There's more heading your way. Stay tuned. So included with Captain Marvel, you get 2 different accessories for Odin. You'll get his main cape, and you'll get his alternate face. And it's actually one of 2 faces for Odin. I think what I might end up doing, though, is I'm going to leave these off until we finish our review of Scarlet Witch. And then I'll show you guys the differences between the 2, and then we'll decide together which head and which cape that we're going to use for Odin. So in the meantime, red cape and pretty decent looking face for Odin. We're going to keep these actually separate. We're not going to put them on Odin just yet. Odin also comes, or the inclusion with Captain Marvel will also come with the axe for Odin as well. I know I decided initially I was just going to give him that sword, but axe looks pretty snazzy, I should say, as well. So we're just going to keep that to the side too. Alright, so having a look at Captain Marvel. Good looking piece. Don't really truthfully know a lot about Captain Marvel. It's been a while since Spot actually has gotten into comic reading again, but a pretty good looking figure. Her face actually kind of reminds me, and I'm going to date myself by saying this, kind of reminds me of Dazzler. That I guess as a customizer, you could probably take the head and customize it out to a Dazzler figure. It just really screams Dazzler to me. Maybe it's the hair that's doing it. She does have an alternate face as well. There it is right there, if I can actually hold it. It's masked, obviously, and she's got just more of a mohawk going on there. So, whether you want to have this one or this one, it's completely up to you. To change out the heads, though, you're just going to grab the torso and just pop it off the very large, I might add, ball socket. Pop that back, the alternate head into place. You kind of have to do a little bit of wiggling to get it back on there. There we go. And there you have Captain Marvel with the alternate face. You know what? I kind of like this one a little bit more. This one's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like the look of the mohawk with the masked face. It's entirely up to you, though, which way you'd like to go. This just really screams Dazzler to me. She does also come with an energy, orb, which has been used a lot. I can't, for the life of me, think of how many characters actually have included this, but she does come with it. I think Jubilee actually came with this piece as well, this little energy orb. It just sits really over top. It's a rubbery plastic. It just sits over top of her fist. It's kind of as easier said than done. There we go. It just fits into her fist like that, depending on how you want to display her. She kind of has the same problem that Sentry has. This extra sash belt is just loose. Now this one, I guess you have to have loose because to move her legs and stuff like this, if you were to glue this, it wouldn't really let you move the legs properly. The rest of the figure though is really nice. Paint's very clean, despite the fact that she's using yellow. The yellow seems for the most part pretty clean. There's areas, yes, right around the shoulder area where you can see the blue of the plastic underneath the yellow, so it's not completely clean. But for the rest of the way, the figure does look pretty good. I like the coloring as well. It's not quite a primary blue, it's more like a dark purple blue, the yellow, and then the red. And maybe that's why I gravitate a little bit more towards this face versus this face, just because it kind of gives an overall look to the figure. And I don't know, girls with mohawks, it does it for me. I don't know why. Yeah, for the most part, it's a really great looking figure. It's using a body I'm sure we've seen before. I think Black Widow actually used this body, and so did... I feel Black Cat had a bit of a different torso to her, but at least it's a step up. I really like Hasbro's female Marvel Legends. Never liked Toy Biz. Toy Biz's female Marvel Legends always looked lanky and looked gross. The female Hasbro Marvel Legends, I think, just do a better job with female bodies. When it comes to her articulation, as you've already seen, she has a ball joint in the head. Allows the head to move very easily, actually. Nice ball hinge joint in the shoulders. They rotate all the way around, out, swivel at the bicep. Single bend at the elbow, but you can also rotate at the forearm as well. And she does also have a swivel and pivot in the wrist. When it gets to her torso, as you can see, the sash is everywhere. Torso, it has a nice ball joint. So it allows for quite a lot of posing options too. I mean, if you had a flight stand, you could kind of have her in mid-flight. I might try to find a flight stand for this figure. She doesn't have any waist swivel. A lot of the female figures really have lower torso as just one piece. It doesn't have a swivel point. However, the legs go forward, back, out with the new articulation. Thank goodness for that. Swivel at the thigh, double bend at the knee. No swivel in the boot, and actually the boot is just painted from the leg down. It's not an extra piece. But she does have a pivot and rock in the foot area. Peg holes on the undersides of her feet, but you know the drill. Sadly, no display stands to speak of. A good solid figure. I don't know too much, to be honest, about Captain Marvel. I know, used to like Captain Marvel, the male equivalent, but female Captain Marvel I don't know too much about. From a face perspective, this one's nice, but I just kind of think more Dazzler when I see this one. I kind of like the Mohawk a little bit more. Oh, and let's also get her energy attachment into her hand. There we go. Normally, I would have said you really only need to pick up either her or Scarlet Witch. You wouldn't necessarily need to pick up both. But the smart decision on Hasbro's end to release these figures with alternate heads, 2 different heads, I think really makes this figure worth picking up. I mean, really, not even just for the fact that you get the head that you would need for Odin. The figure as a whole is still really good. I'm going to give Captain Marvel here an 8. Today's Toy Spot, we were continuing our looks at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Odin Wave, or the Allfather Wave. We're looking today at female Captain Marvel. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's still got the review of Scarlet Witch to come, and on top of that, we're going to have a look at the completed Odin. He's definitely going to be heading your way as well. Thanks for watching as you always do, guys. I'll see you next time.